Alright guys, quick video of some customs I made for a friend of mine, Rob, on the GIJoburg YouTube channel. This is a couple of repaints of Scoop. Scoop is his favorite character. So I just took some bodies and repainted them. This one here is Night Force, Tiger Force, and Slaughter's Marauders. I just thought they would be fun to include. So we'll move those dudes out of the way. Actually, I am going to... oh, no, we're good. Thought I lost his microphone there for a second. Alright, so this is the Fortnite van, and I've modified it slightly. SABC is, I believe, South African Broadcasting Company. I don't know, I'm making that up. Sounds about right. But I've purposely made this thing beat up. So, like you can see, there's some paint defects. Some little scratches here or there. The paint's just kind of sloppy, like there's uneven coverage. Made the lights look like they were on, kind of, maybe. Oh, wrong way. Because I didn't want it to be bright, shiny new, because this is his, man in the van surveillance thing. So I wanted it to look kind of beat up so it didn't stand out. The colors that are on it are the colors of the TV station, the blue, green, red, and yellow, I believe. So the sides are about the same. Oop. Pretty much the same thing. I did take all the electronics out of this, so you can't press these anymore and something happens. The top is kind of twofold, where there used to be a platform that would come out, it had a dude standing on it. I don't know squat about Fortnite. Back end is all just a repaint as well. The lever still works, so if you rotate this cover out of the way, and I might have to jiggle this a little bit. It doesn't come up as smooth as I would hope, because I've modified it to not accept the figure. It's hard to do it one-handed, but if you push that lever down, this pops up, and this spins around. This is just some junk I had laying around. Nothing here is perfect. I just threw some scraps together. But that could be used as a weapon, a transmitter, whatever the hell you want. And then it goes back inside. The lever comes back up. Close the hatch, and you're good. So that's that. So let's turn this sucker around to the front. Front's where it gets a little different. So it being beat up and whatnot, you can see that there's a light missing here. That's my fault. So I've been working off and on this thing for, I don't know, 2 years. As I have time, I cram it in, and I don't know, the dog ate that one, got lost, fell in the trash, whatever. But that just helps it look beat up, is what I say. So if you push the button on the top, that opens the front door, which is kind of hard to do one-handed. It should pop open, but with the paint on it, you kind of have to help it until it gets broken in. There we go. So that pops open, and there's the command center inside. This fell off. This is here on the wall, so might as well start over there. So this is on here with a magnet. So there's a magnet there, and obviously this is just a weaponized drone that he can fly. Put that back on the wall. Inside here on the floor is a hoverboard with some foot pegs that he can fly around on to get the hell out of wherever the hell he's at if he needs to bug out. Let me zoom in. So there's just some consoles in there. That is a map of, let's say, Cobra Island. I don't know. It was actually meant to be a broken screen. So the part that was broken out on it, I just filled it with green paint, made it look like an island. And then there's a recording device there. Blank screen, and that is a speaker, vent, something, whatever, I don't know, I just put stuff in there. Now I left the screens gray so that if he wants to print out some labels and pop them on there, he can, or just leave them as is. This side, just more screens. That is a keypad, it's probably hard to see a little bit. There we go, keypad. Screen, another one of the vent speaker thing, whatever you want to use that for. Then on the wall here, I just put a red green light for, I don't know, intruders, something, whatever. That is a hand. It's kind of hard to see at this angle, but that's your panic button to blow the thing up or something or whatever. Screen, tablet, keyboard, and mouse there at a desk that he can sit at. Probably should have had one of those figures ready to sit in there. So let me pause this and I will do that. Alright, got him in there. Microphone looks weird because they are loose. But I didn't want to put a seat or a steering wheel in there, partially because it would have been a pain in the butt to do, but I wanted room for that hoverboard to come out. Plus this is like his command center, and I figured he could drive it video game style, you know, with the keyboard and the mouse. So he can just literally control everything from there. He doesn't have to, you know, try and drive and work on something. He can just toggle it all through the keyboard and his monitor over there. And then this just snaps back together, and you have your van. So that's pretty much it. Front doors, side doors don't open, just that front hatch. I gotta snap that back together, but it's basically it. So it'll be something fun they can use for play motions, or he can just have it and sit it on a shelf. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments below, and thank you for watching.